Hello friends, and welcome back to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. In today's video, we're going to do my weekly budget check-in. We're going to do my savings challenges, and then at the very end, I'll be answering your questions from last week's video. If you would like to submit a question to be answered in next week's video, just put your question down in the comment section below. Do put question first before you write your question out. That just lets me know that you're comfortable with me reading your question out loud in the next video. So before we jump in today, I do want to thank Rose Forever New York for sponsoring today's video. I always have one of their beautiful bouquets in my video when I'm doing my savings challenges. So you'll see this bouquet today in the savings challenge, but I will be sharing more about Rose Forever New York with you later in the video. They're having an absolutely amazing Black Friday sale, which has already started. So I have a link to their Black Friday sale in the description box of this video. And then in addition to their Black Friday sale, you can also save $40. $40 off of your order using my discount code Life in Envelopes 40. That will save you $40 off of your order. I will tell you more about Rose Forever New York later in the video. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this budget and the savings challenges. Okay guys, I can't even tell you how many hours I have spent. Well, I can tell you exactly. Oh, about 4 hours. I've spent about 4 hours working on this budget check-in because, you know, there's some information I can share, some information I can't share, and things are getting so complicated that I decided to just start all over again. I know, I'm sorry, you guys. I've got to figure this out. But looking at last week, I broke up the expenses, my shared expenses. I broke up like approximately how much of each shared expense I contribute towards that expense, just so that you guys could have a number to look at. But the truth is I put in $525 a week. No matter how many weeks there are in the month, I put in $525 a week. That is my divorce settlement. That's what I'm supposed to do. So on months like this month, I actually put in $525 5 times, but that's the way it works out. And that's part of my divorce settlement. There are 52 weeks in a year. Every week I put in $525. So that amount covers all of these things. And while I would like to give you like a nice little dollar amount for each thing, I just can't because it's not accurate. It's like, I feel like I'm just making stuff up. Like it's kind of close, but it's not 100% accurate. It's honestly just easier for me to say that this is how much I put in each week, no matter how many weeks there are in the month, and this is what it covers. So that's what I'm going to do, and I don't know if this is going to be helpful to anyone, and I'm sorry, but it's the only way I know how to share what I can share. It's the only way I know how to share what I'm allowed to share. So my contribution to the family account plus my ex-husband's contribution to the family account covers these expenses: mortgage, car insurance, internet, cell phone, water and electricity, gas for our house, car payment, loan number 2, garbage, gas for our car, monthly subscriptions like Netflix, miscellaneous expenses, so anything that we didn't think of that needs to be contributed to the family, groceries, household expenses, and anything that's left over goes to savings at the end of the month. That's what he and I cover with our contributions. So what I'm going to do when I come to you each week is we're just going to simply check off the things that get paid. So the only thing that I have any control over is that if I can make more than $525 a week, then I get to give that to myself. And I'm currently using that for spending money and for extra savings. So let's first talk about everything that's come out so far this month. So I think what I'm going to do with you guys is just check off things that come out each week. Now there are some things that come out more than once a month, so they might get more than one check. So mortgage came out, car insurance came out, internet came out, our car payment came out. Okay, loan number 2, it's going to come out 5 times this month, and it's already come out twice. Garbage came out. Monthly subscriptions came out. So these kind of vary. So I think I don't know how to handle this situation. I don't know what to do about that. Do I put a check each time we have a miscellaneous expense? Do I put a check each time we buy groceries? I'm not sure what the whole check system, what to do about that, because they aren't bills and debts. Everything up here is a bill or a debt. These are variable expenses. So I think what I'm going to do is not check off variable expenses. Gas, we did get gas for the car once this month already, which is also like a variable expense, but okay. So that's what I'm doing there for now. Let's move down here to spending money. So week 1, I wasn't able to give myself any spending money. Week 2, I was able to give myself 40. We are currently in week 3, and I'm not going to be able to have any spending money this week. Okay, moving over to savings. Week 1, we weren't able to do anything. Week 2, I was able to do 60, and week 3 this week, I'm also able to do 60. So there we are with that. So I think up here, I'm going to do like additional income. Yeah, let's do that. So I can track how much extra money I make during the month. And my budget is 0, but my actual amount will be different at the end of the month based on what I'm able to do. Yeah, and I'm just gonna leave it there for now. This is a little disappointing. Like I want to be able to share more with you guys, and I feel like my hands are tied. Okay guys, so future Jennifer here. As I'm editing this video and looking at everything, I just don't see how this could possibly be helpful to anybody. And I'm thinking I need to go in a new direction. What I'm thinking is, instead of sharing my budget, since I can't share hardly anything about my budget, I was thinking of sharing other people's budgets. I often have people offer, to let me use their budgeting information for these videos, and I think that might be the way to go. What do you guys think? Would it be more helpful for me to continue to share what I can share, or would it be more helpful if I share other people's budgets with you guys? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Okay, well, let's move on to the fun part. The fun part is the savings, so let's move on to the savings challenge. Hi guys, just a real quick break from the budgeting to tell you a little bit more about Rose New York Forever and their Black Friday sale. So, Rose Forever New York is known for real roses that last all year long. Their eternity roses are real and maintain a natural appearance as if they were freshly picked. A bouquet that lasts forever. Rose Forever creations are crafted by exceptional rose artisans just for you. Rose Forever uses natural oil. They last for a year. They are handcrafted, allergen-free, and vegan. This would make such a fun Christmas gift. So if you would like to purchase a bouquet during their Black Friday sale, just follow the link in the description box of this video to Rose Forever New York, and don't forget to use the discount code LifeInEnvelopes40 to save an additional $40 off of your purchase. Okay, so we have $60 to work with this week. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we have $60. And our first challenge is the $5 challenge. We're saving up for some new clothes. Our goal is $250. So once we have this whole card filled out, we'll have $250. The way we're going to determine how much to save today, how many of these 5s we're going to save, is we're going to roll a dice. So we could end up saving 1 5 or all the way up to 6 5s, depending on what I roll here. 4. Okay, so we're going to save 4 5s today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how much we have all together. So we have 20, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Yay! So exciting. By the way, when I say clothes, that's for me and for Logan. Clothes for me or clothes for Logan if I want to buy anything for Logan. By the way, this new sweater, I don't know if you noticed that I got a new sweater. My friend Beth gave me. She was cleaning out her closet and she has just like the cutest clothes. And she asked me if I wanted to go through her stuff before she donated it to charity. And I'm like, yes. So I got like 4 new pairs of pants. I got this sweater, a whole bunch of new tops. Like, I'm so excited to have some more clothing variety in my videos. Okay, this one is for Christmas. Our goal is $500. Well, actually, my goal's like, it's okay. I'm striving for 500, but it's okay if we don't quite get there. 300 at least would be really good. And we're gonna save $10 for each of these icons. Wait, did I put the new stickers here? Just a second, guys. Let me go back and count that, make sure I did the stickers. I'm feeling a little distracted today. No, I did not. I have too much on my mind, you guys. I had a phone call with a student loan provider today. That was so much fun. A whole hour on hold. And then, of course, nothing got resolved at all. So, whoo, this is a negative video. Okay, let's change the attitude, Jennifer. Let's be better. Okay, so back to here. So for Christmas, we already have $120. What we're going to save today will depend on the number that you guys picked. So we are going to either save $10, $20, or $30, depending on what you guys picked. So here's my 10, here's my 30, and here's my 20. Okay, so let's flip these over, mix them up. Each week I ask my subscribers to pick a number, either 1, 2, or 3, and then whatever number you pick, that is the number that I'm going to save for this budget category. I'm hoping for big numbers because we're getting closer to Christmas. I want to have big numbers. Okay, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Let's see what you guys picked. We had 4 friends pick number 3. We had 10 friends pick number 2, and 2 friends pick number 1. So 10 people picked number 2. Okay, so number 2 is the number. I hope it's 30. Oh, it's just $10. Okay, so now we have 130. So I need 1 sticker for that. Let's see what the other numbers were. So if you picked number 1, that's where the 30 was. And if you picked number 3, that would have been 20. Okay, so we have 130 saved for Christmas. We have a few more weeks. I think that's okay. Okay, now it's time for the 100 envelope challenge. By the way, I think I forgot to mention all the cards and stickers that you see, those are available in my shop, Life in Envelopes, and you can save 15% on your order by using the discount code YouTube15. So for the $100 challenge, I have this card. It has 1 to 50 on the front and 51 through 100 on the back. We had $1 left over from last week. So let's count what we have and see if we can, what we can cover with this amount of money. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31. So we can fill the 31 envelope today. Let's go ahead and do that. So you don't necessarily have to have like a whole envelope box like this. I enjoy it because I know that the envelopes are going to get really full and thick, but you could just put it right into this bag here and then consolidate your bills as you save, you know, for larger denominations so that the envelope doesn't get too thick. But personally, I like having these that I seal shut so that I won't be tempted to use them. Like, you know, when it's time for Christmas, if I want to spend more money, I won't be tempted to go here and take the money because these are all sealed shut. Okay, so I need my 31 sticker. And there we go. Okay, friends, it is time for the Q&A section of this video. So I hope you'll stick around and watch that next. Okay, it's time to answer your questions. This first question is from Jonathan and Liz. Are you planning on getting any help for your mental health from a therapist or a pastor or something? Or do you feel like you're handling it well enough on your own? So, I'm going to just say, I think mental health is very important, but I'd rather not talk about that, about what I'm specifically doing. That just makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but I do think it's important. I am getting help, but I don't want to go into details about that. Okay, this next question is from Miss Boo 4325. Question, what is your favorite color? So it's so hard to pick a favorite color. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be turquoise, but purple and pink are like right up there with turquoise. So those are like my 3 favorite colors. This next question is from Kathy Down Under. I live in Australia. Can I order from you, and do you deliver to Australia? Yes, you can order from me, and yes, I do deliver to Australia. Okay, this next question is from Tasha, I think it's Bouvier 9904. Some people do goals and have updates every quarter. Do you plan on having goals set for 2024? And if so, are you willing to share? I know I struggle with goals, but love hearing other people's and how they plan them out, etc. So, I don't currently have anything planned, but I love this idea, so I might do that. I like that idea a lot. Okay, this next question is from Valerie O'Hara 6648. Not really a question, but a suggestion. Maybe you could describe your living situation as sharing the house together or something like that, as I think living together is a romantic situation and sounds confusing. Although I understand what you mean, you are a strong woman, Jennifer, and this too shall pass. I always enjoy your videos. Thank you, Valerie. I could see that, how like using the term living together could be confusing. So sharing the house together. Or how about roommates? Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? How should I term it? This next question is from VMJ Junk. Do you still drive David to work? Well, I never drove him to work. He always rides his bike to work. I think on a very rare occasion I would have taken him, like if the weather is really bad, but even then he always just wanted to ride his bike. So I never did, and I'm not going to. Okay, this next question is from Jennifer Levy 539. What happened with the Etsy shop you and David started with your own patterns? So we started this Etsy shop this summer before everything went down. And once everything went down, I'm like told him I can't do any of that with you. So he took it over and he's still doing it as far as I know, but I haven't asked him about it. So this next question is from Asia 7060. Since you're unable to cash flow your envelopes, I'm just curious if there are funds left in the family account at the end of the month. Are they required to stay in the account and roll over month to month, or can both of you decide what to do with the leftover money? Thank you for sharing. So this is a great question. So if there's any extra money in the account left over, it stays in the account for 2 purposes. 1, to provide a cushion, and 2, to cover expenses that aren't already like covered. So let me think of an example. Like our annual Sam's Club membership. Things like that, like little things that weren't outlined in the divorce. Any extra goes towards those kind of expenses that come up during the year. Okay, this next question is from Eliza MG Duarte. Do you plan on keep talking about the divorce after things calm down, it being a topic on your channel, divorce life content? Or the plan is to move on once things settle down? No judgment at all. I'm just curious. I love your channel. I think you are so strong, and I'm glad your kids have parents that think about them in these situations. But don't forget to think about yourself too. I am a child of divorced parents, and although I am thankful, it hurts me a little to see the sacrifices my mom made for us. I wish she would have taken better care of herself too. Stay strong, but think about yourself too. So no, I'm not planning on making this like a channel about divorce. This is a channel about budgeting, paying off debt, retiring from my teaching job, starting my own small business. Like that's what my channel is about. And although this is the main topic happening in my life right now, it's not going to be the main focus of my life going forward. It's not going to be the thing that defines me. And I hope to move past it and focus more on just me being who I am and living my life. Okay, so this next question is from Michelle Lee Moodyful. Hi, will you be keeping your married surname? Yes, I will. And I thought about this. The reason why I will is because both of my sons have the same surname and I want to have the same surname as them, or same last name. So yes, I am planning on keeping my name as Jennifer Bleecher. And that was it for this week's questions. Thank you guys so much for all the great questions. If you have any questions for next week, make sure you put it down in the comment section below. Make sure to write question first and then write your question. That way I know that you're comfortable with me reading your question out loud on my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone.
If I could hear my father's voice, he would tell me to move on. He would say I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn.